I wish Laura's mommy was my mommy. Hi, I'm Miss Ramirez, and I'm going to be reading you a book about some things that we all may have experienced before. I wish Laura's mommy was my mommy. How many times have you said that to yourself? Because you think Laura has a better mom than you have, because Laura may have something different than you have. But it's not always what it seems. So therefore, Laura is going to tell you about how she found out things are not the same. Laura and Jennifer were friends. When Jennifer went to Laura's house after school, Laura's mother gave them something good to eat. They had punch and cookies or donuts or sometimes even candy. When Laura came to Jennifer's house, they had fruit or graham crackers. Jennifer's mother said, snacks should be real food, not just sugar. I wish my mommy had better snacks, thought Jennifer. I wish she gave us good things like Laura's mommy. I wish Laura's mommy was my mommy. When Jennifer had dinner at Laura's house, they all ate in the dining room. Sometimes they ate by candlelight. If the girls wanted more dessert, Laura's mother got it for them. After dinner, she would say, "All right, girls, you may leave the table and play until it's time for Jennifer to go home." Then she would clear the table and do the dishes while Laura's father read the newspaper. Jennifer's family always ate in the kitchen because her brothers, Joshua and Jeremy, were very messy eaters. After dinner, Jennifer had to help clear the table. Her mother put the boys to bed and her father put the dishes in the dishwasher. If she wanted more dessert, she had to get it for herself. Sometimes there wasn't enough dessert for seconds. I wish my mommy would clear the table and get me more dessert like Laura's mommy, thought Jennifer. I wish Laura's mommy was my mommy. One night, Jennifer slept over at Laura's house. The girls played monster. They laughed until Jennifer had to go to the bathroom. Laura's mother came in. She gave them each a second goodnight kiss and told them to have sweet dreams. In the morning, Jennifer and Laura played while Laura's mother fixed breakfast. She made pancakes shaped like little people. Jennifer had 3. "I love pancakes," she told Laura's mother. When Laura slept over at Jennifer's house, Jeremy came in at bedtime. They all had a pillow fight. They tried to giggle as quietly as they could. Joshua started to fuss in his crib. They went to get him so he could play with them too. The door banged. Jennifer's mother came upstairs. "I want all of you to go back to bed right now," she said. In the morning, Jennifer's mother had to change Joshua and help Jeremy get dressed. She told the girls to make the bed and fold the blankets on the cot. Jennifer's father made coffee and fixed eggs for himself and Jennifer's mother. Jennifer and Laura toasted their own English muffins. Then they helped themselves to cereal. I wish my mama would make my bed, thought Jennifer. I wish she would make pancakes shaped like little people the way Laura's mother do. I wish Laura's mommy was my mommy. One day, Jennifer's parents told her that her mother was going back to work. Jennifer didn't want her mother to go back to work. Thinking about it gave her a funny feeling inside. "Who will be here when I get home from school?" she asked. "Who will take care of Jeremy and Joshua?" Jennifer's father said they would have to think about babysitters. "I don't want to think about babysitters," Jennifer shouted. But then she had an idea. "I know," she said. "How about Laura's mother? She doesn't go to work, and she likes us, and I like her." Jennifer's mother called up Laura's mother. Laura's mother said she would like to babysit for Jennifer and Joshua and Jeremy. Neato, thought Jennifer. When Jennifer went home with Laura after school on Monday, Laura's mother gave them punch and donuts. Jeremy and Joshua came into the kitchen. They wanted punch and donuts too. Laura's mother poured them some punch and gave them each half a donut. Goodness, I've forgotten how it is with little ones, she said. Now they won't eat any dinner. The next day after school, Laura's mother gave them apples. Could I have a donut? Asked Jennifer. I'm sorry, Jennifer, said Laura's mother. Donuts are fine for a treat once in a while, but fruit is much better for you. On Wednesday after school, Laura's mother asked Jennifer to show Laura how to make her bed. Your mother told me that you make your bed every morning. I think Laura should learn to do hers too, she said. Laura didn't want to learn how to make her bed. I don't see why I have to, she told her mother. I have much more to do around the house with Jennifer and the boys here every day, said Laura's mother. You're old enough to do a few things for yourself. So Jennifer showed Laura how to make her bed. Laura didn't do it neatly as well as Jennifer did. The next night, Jennifer's mother had to work late. Jennifer, Jeremy, and Joshua had dinner at Laura's house. They all ate in the kitchen. Jennifer couldn't believe it. Laura's father said he liked to eat in the kitchen the way they had when Laura was little. Could we have candlelight? Asked Jennifer. I'm sorry, Jennifer, said Laura's mother. The boys are too little. They would pay more attention to the candles than to their food. After dinner, Laura's father told Laura and Jennifer to clear the table so he could clean up the kitchen while Laura's mother cleaned up Jeremy and Joshua. Laura didn't know how to scrape the scraps and the snacks off the plates. On Friday night, Jennifer's parents took her and her brothers out to dinner. They went to a pizza place and had pizza with pepperoni. Jennifer loved pepperoni. On Saturday, Jennifer's mother asked her if she wanted to help bake a cake. Neato! Can we make a chocolate cake? Asked Jennifer. While Jeremy and Joshua were having their nap, Jennifer and her mother baked the cake. Jennifer cracked the eggs and sifted the flour with the cocoa. She told her mother what had happened at school during the week. Her mother told her about the office and what she did there. She invited Jennifer to come and see her office one day when school had let out for the summer. They made pink frosting for the cake. Jennifer's mother said, "You lick the bowl, Pumpkin Princess, the way she had when Jennifer was little." Jennifer felt warm and happy. I still like Laura's mother, she thought, but I'm glad my mommy is my mommy. See, at first she wanted Laura's mother to be her mother because she thought Laura's mother gave her better choices and ways of doing things. She wouldn't have to clean up, she wouldn't have to fix her own food or anything like that. And the snacks that she prepared for them were better than the snacks that she prepared for her and her brothers while they were at Laura's house. Because the boys were little and were messy, or either they would not eat their dinner if they had snacks like donuts and things of that sort. So therefore, when your mom gives you a snack that you think is not what you want, eat it, because she's doing it for a reason. There's always a reason why parents do things different than what we think. For instance, these pretzels. Are they a healthy snack? Not really, because they're really full of salt. These goldfish, the Triscuits, especially these almonds lower your blood pressure and your sugar. So therefore, be careful of the snacks that you choose, and don't wish for someone else's mommy, because your mommy is the best.
Please be sure to like, subscribe and share this video. It helps us reach more people who could use our help.